Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday to all of my crafty friends. Today I have five cross-stitch kits from Biggest Craft. Alright, so the first kit I'm going to show you is... Oop, hold on, I've got some tearing here. I hope I say this right. This one's from a Huacan brand, and I just thought it was super cute. These are mandarin ducks amongst a lotus plant, and I know this isn't the largest photo, so really quick, there is a bit of a story to this. Ooh, hold on. Sorry about that. So there is a bit of a story to this. This is an actual cross stitch that is hand charted, much like you would see with Joy Sunday and spring patterns. But as you can tell, this one is not. This is kind of just like a rendering of the photo of the finished cross stitch, which is really upsetting. So Biggest Craft, if you stumble across this video, if you ever find the legitimate cross stitch for this as a kit, please, please, please email me. I will eat it up. I would love to find it. But for now, I did get just the computer rendered version of the photo of it because it is such a gorgeous one. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but if I can find this for sale anywhere in the US, I definitely will buy the legitimate one. I did spend days looking, and the only website I found actively selling it is not in America, and they only ship in their own country, so sadly I could not grab it. All right, ooh, let me tell you the price real quick. So this is an 11 count cross stitch. It is 35 by 55 centimeters, and it costs $8.99. And I will link everything in the description box down below, and I will also have discount codes to all of my favorite budget-friendly cross-stitch stores if you are interested in that. So we do have our typical instructions here in case you are new to cross-stitch. It explains the ironing, the washing, counting how many threads you need. This is an 11 count, so you will be using 3. And this is, sadly, quite a small pattern. But, you know, we move this stuff out the way for a second. You can very clearly make it out. Now, the lines aren't going to be as crisp as in this because, you know, this is a photo of the original and this is just re-rendered. But I still believe it has the potential to look nice regardless, even though it will be different, you know. So let's turn it sideways so you can see the whole thing. Not super big, you know, sadly, but it's also not a very big pattern to begin with. And you can see the symbols here. And then this, I don't like the look of that. But what can you do other than pay close attention? And it looks like we go up to 35 colors, which isn't bad. Now, this does come with your average toolkit, a needle threader, an adjustable thimble, and some needles held safely in place by a pom-pom. Alright, see what I mean? Not too big. This is the full cross stitch. It is quite saturated of a canvas, but that's fine. It just makes it a little bit easier to see it as long as it's not so saturated the symbols blew out. I think the red arrows might get blurry. Looks like that red X got a little blurry. This is definitely serged though. So that's good as well. And the legend is super easy to read. But this might only be slightly larger than the paper pattern. But the symbols do all match. And this does feel really nice. It feels like it's a little stiff, I don't think I've worked with this yet. It feels like it might take a little more use before it starts to loosen up a little bit in your hands. But yeah, I thought they were so cute. Oh, it kind of smells like a very faint glue. Alright, we have floss drops for this one. So it looks like Yesu is not the only one using floss drops. It is banded. Plop that up there. And, oop, hold on. Ooh, that pink. I don't know where that pink is coming from. So for this one, I don't think I'm going to do number 17, because you see here, it's just kind of, I think I'm just going to keep it whitish. Yeah. And I'm going to open this up a little bit, because I want to see what number pink is. 819. 819, 17. Oh, so the pink is the background. I mean, that's kind of cute. Maybe I will do that. That could be cute, putting a pink background on this. So why not? Alright, well now that I know where the max amount of pink came from, you stay there. Let's look at our 35 colors and 310 on the front. Oh wow, this one's, some of these are loaded. It's weird that they're looping them like that, because usually they do just do this, but I guess it's just so it holds more and they don't have to use as much paper. I mean, whatever gets the job done, right? Sorry. Trying to hold it better. I mean, but they didn't do it for this, and there's a lot of this green, which is a really nice green. Well, it looks more mustardy on my camera than it does in real life. And then it looks like we got 7 cards of all this pink. I'm curious what's under that sticker. They're hiding something. Right. I'll be right back. Oh, I've had these floss drops before. I'm not really sure why they decided to put the sticker on it, because in other kits where I've had floss drops, I've had these before as well. So I'm not sure why they would hide that. Oh, I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Alright, well I'm just going to keep this half of the bundle over there, just so there's not as much in my hands, and I can flip through the rest of these easily. Lots of nice pinks, some oranges, a bit of some intense blues in here, some dark blue. Just accent colors. I just threw one of my projects on the floor with the bottom of this thread. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna band this up and pick that mess up. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. Look, now I'm messing this up too. Okay, let me pick that up. Alright, so that was the first kit. Okay, the second kit here is a Yesu brand, and it comes again with your standard toolkit. So this photo is nice and bright and beautiful. They have quite a few options from this series. If I can get it open. Jeez. So they have quite a few options from this series. This is the one I went with just because there was a good amount of color blocking in it, so I thought it would be a little bit easier to stitch, but oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. I love the colors on this one. So this again is a Yesu kit. It is 11 count, 40 by 70 centimeters, and this one costs $11.99. Again, we do have basic instructions, definitely printed larger on this one. It's going to be a bit awkward to show you the pattern, so let me refold this really quick. Alright, so this is the pattern. Yep. You know, kind of what you expect with the Yesu kit. It's on the tear-proof paper. It has very, very clean printing. And you can definitely make out the face and where all the color blocking in the background goes. And since Yesu has received complaints, they have since upped the amount of colors in their kits. So this one has 45 different colors in it. And I absolutely love Yesu kits. I also find them the easiest to modify to look hand-charted like spring and Joy Sundays. That's just a personal thing I like to do. It does get quite expensive in terms of buying the correct flosses or additional flosses you need to rechart it yourself, but I find it very satisfying to do, and it also just improves the finished look of your cross stitch. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I believe I have a video somewhere on my channel that mentions how I modify my kits, so you might have to do some digging to find that, but it's like a bear and a girl sitting down having a tea party, if the photo of that is you know, the cover to that video. And I'm just going to fold this up again because I want this to be folded so the photo is fully out. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh goodness, come on Nim, you can do it. Okay. That is good enough for me. I like my images to be visible when I package these or put these away and organize them. So cute. Alright, typical Yesu canvas. Sometimes they do come on a fabric that loosens up a little bit more easily, but it does kind of feel a bit older and less quality, but this one is definitely one of the quality canvases. And you can tell that everything is super saturated. He got so saturated you can't really see him, but that's okay. Serged, as always, from these companies. Absolutely love it. The thread to serge it is thin enough where it doesn't really get in the way of the legend or anything. Nice and saturated as well. Crisply printed. And for this one, to modify it, because you see they're just black spots, just to simplify it, I might just, instead of stitching that square, the dashes and the dark red, I'm probably just going to do all black or all an orange color, which I'm assuming would be number 4. So I want to see what number 4, it looks like 4 is 310. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking of, I think the green then. That means not a lot of orange is showing through on him. Like his nose. Alright, so I moved the colors around so the orange floss drops were on the front, just because I was curious. So we have 741 as this bright one. So 741 is 17, so that's going to be in here. Then we have 780. 780 looks like it's going to be number 20. So that's just going to be some of the random squares that goes around these. And that's kind of this brownish color. Then we have 743, which is 19, which is this dark blue up in here. 742, which is 18, which you can see a little bit right here. And 740, which is 16, which is going to be all this pink. And then we just have another 740. And other than that, let's flip through these really quick because there's a lot of beautiful colors in here. It's truly a rainbow. I love this. A lot of 310 here, and then some of this purple, which is faded. 3808, 3803, 38. Well, I'll figure it out when I get to it because there's only one of them, and it's not the same one on the three together. Ooh, I really like this one in person. And then we're just kind of back to all of our oranges. So remember, there's 45 colors in this one. It looks like they did they did try to hide that symbol again. I'm not really sure why. Alright, and this was kit number 2. And the next 3 are all going to be Spring Brand, my favorite. Alright, so I have 2 that come in a pair. I bought them separately. I don't see them sold together. Let me click the listing really quick though. Sorry about that. I got distracted. My computer had a pop-up saying that it had a suspicious file on it, so I had to remove that. Anyways, I'm going to click the listing really quick for the other 2 that are coming after this one. And I don't see them under the same listing, so I will be linking those individually when I get to them. So for this one's super cute. There is a bit of a difference with this one. I don't think I have a single spring kit like this. So you're gonna have to be careful if you want to purchase this one. And that is because it is labeled as 11 count, but this is in fact a 16 count. And a really good indicator for spring kits that it is not an 11 count is when it comes in green, because their 14 and 16 counts come in the green packaging, whereas their 11 counts come in the reddish package, which, you know, just a typical red. Alright, so let's get to it. This one is super stinking cute. I absolutely love this one. So adorable. And I'm sorry if the sun keeps leaving and coming back, you guys. Not much I can do about it right now. So this is a Christmas tree. Super cute with a cute little bear, some stockings, bells, and ornaments. And I just thought it was so adorable. And it's Spring Brand, which I'm currently obsessed with. So this adorable little kit is 31 by 37 centimeters, and it costs me $8.99. And I did use a discount on everything. I'm just giving you the listed price, not the actual price I paid, even though I do keep accidentally saying that. So let's look at this, because I've never had a 16 count from Spring Brand. So this is just kind of, oh, never mind. It's not just the cover photo. Let me see, they did mark that it is a 16 count here. And let me click on this just to see for you guys if you can pick different sizes. Yep, so you can choose 11 or 16 count for this one. The 11 count does cost around $1 more than the 16 count. Right, so it looks like page 1 would be here, and this is page 2. Now, typically spring patterns don't match the canvas, but I have seen some in the past that do. This one does not, because you can tell that it's matching the color it's supposed to actually be. So this isn't gonna match your fabric at all. It is a little bit small, but it is clearly printed, but you will have to be a little bit more careful because this is not tear-proof paper. And the back stitching looks like it might be a little bit difficult to look at because it's light on light. I wish they would use something a little bit darker, but I do see they already used red and purple up. Oh, and back here we have pages 3 and 4, which is just kind of the bottom. And they do give you a layout right here, which I love it when patterns do that. And it is a partial. You are not going to be stitching the background. So on this front side, I am seeing 61 colors for full stitch, and then over here on the back I did notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors for the back stitch. This is going to be so cute though. And yes, I know it's well before Christmas, but it's so cute. And then we just have instructions again in case you are new. These ones are definitely large. All Joy Sunday kits come with these instructions. So I'm just going to slip that in there. Canvas comes in its own packaging. All Joy Sunday. All spring brand kits do. Guys, I'm crazy. I need to get back into making videos more often, but I've been really busy with meal tracking and exercise and working on my mother's birthday gift, and I'm also just prepping for a friend to come stay here for a month. And yesterday we decided that he's actually going to come over for a week next month before he's over for the full month of September. So, you know, just trying to get stuff done. Serged, and I love this fabric. I love it. It feels so nice. And I did notice the 14 and 16 counts of spring, like all the smaller counts do have this tag on it, which I like. It just kind of makes it feel like a more whole, complete professional kit. And they do put the back stitch right here in the space that we're not going to be working, which is, that's really good. I'm happy that they did that because they're utilizing that space instead of like making it a huge piece of fabric, but they did fit it on there. And that also just shows that they kept this nice and large. So instead of shrinking this to fit the backstitch color that didn't fit on there, they just put it in space that they aren't using, which is really good because that means we can still read everything here, and they didn't shrink it super teeny tiny. But speaking of teeny tiny, so some of it is a little bit blurry, but this is probably the clearest 16 count for a printed I've ever seen. And they did choose nice contrasting colors, but again, with 61 colors, you can only use so many symbols. But the backstitch part right here, oh my goodness, that is so easy to read. I just love it so much. I want to start it. It's so cute. I gotta stop starting kits, you guys. So cute though. Come on, camera. So cute. And you aren't stitching the white, if that was not obvious. You put this away. All right. And the colors, we have 3 cards here. Card 1 usually carries the burden of holding the needles, and those are nice and tiny needles. And let me separate that. We have colors 1 through 15. Pull your pants up. 16 through 30. (31 through 45). 46 through 60. 'And then we just have 61 through 63. I thought it was 61 colors. Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, one of them must be backstitch only. That's why. All right, and that is, oh, hold on. I gotta do the spring way. I like to wrap it like this and fold it. Oh, shoot. You're part of the gang, get up there. And then I'm just gonna pop this on the back. Slide it in. It's like I never opened it. All right, now let's go on to the pear. Okay, so these are sold in separate listings, and I will list them down below as red birds and purple birds. These both have the same details regardless of being on different listings though. I don't know what this is on it, my goodness. So I'm just gonna give the details for one because they're the same for both, but I will hold them both up. All right, so these kits are 11 count. They're 100 by 37 centimeters, and they both cost only $6.99. And I just think these are so simplistic and gorgeous. And you know me, if I can find something as a set that isn't seasonal, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And this is the other one, and I really don't know which one I like more, so I had to get both. Gorgeous. All right, let's go over the purple one first. Okay. So for these, I'm not really going to go over the paper pattern too much in details because there's not going to be a whole lot to this because they are so simplistic. Let's just go over the colors first because I do want to compare the canvases. So let's get this part out of the way. So we have colors 1 through 24. Very gorgeous purples, a lot of accents in here. They do kind of, where was I seeing it? Maybe they don't in this one. Okay, not in this one, but when they need to, they will put them side by side. So that's up to 24. And this is 25 to 39. So that means there are 39 colors in this kit. And these do come on an odd one, and it does come with 11 count appropriate needles. So now I'm gonna just put this here. Instructions, cover photo, the cover photo there. And it's just kind of an open up. It does not, I don't think it does. Wait, hold on. So it does not match the canvas, or the canvas will not match. It is kind of odd right here. It looks like 3 colors are in backstitch. I'm not sure what that one is, but I will figure it out eventually. Oh, it's a mixed stitch, my bad. And then pretty much just everything you really need. So again, I wasn't gonna go over that too much. I'm not sure what this is. So I have looked at the QR code on the plastic packaging itself in the past, but never on this paper. So in the past it brought me to like a forum type website where you weren't able to buy spring kits, and I'm talking about this QR code here. But this time it brings us to WeChat, so nothing interesting there. That kind of sucks, but you know, at least now we know where it brings us, nowhere that interesting. And I'm gonna move this aside actually. And I'm only gonna go over the colors and the canvas of the next one as well. All right, open her up. Huh, this one does kind of have a funky smell. So this is how wide it is. And that's how long it is. Serged, good quality fabric, as always with spring. And the symbols are very largely printed on here, which is super nice. Now I can't fit all of this in here, but let me fold it in half so you can see what half of it looks like. So this is about half the length. And I think these would make a good pair to kind of hang up on a wall together, like very large empty walls. And the printing is very, very nice as well. But there is quite a few colors in just the branches alone. I did not really expect that, but it's going to be gorgeous either way. So for the second kit here, this one comes with different floss drops. It's a bit odd. So this one has 39 colors total. This one has, they're only 32. This one only has 32. So we have 1 through 15. I know it's not going to focus. 1 through 15. 16 through 30. And then 31 and 32. I feel like they could have just cut it off at that point, or hole punched a piece of cardboard so they didn't waste all this much paper. Still crisp printing. Fabric still feels nice. This one's definitely gonna be a lot less work. And the legend here is still very large. Look at that, it's huge. My camcorder is telling me it's overheating, so I'm gonna hurry up and compare the sizes. So this way, it's a little bit smaller, but okay for the most part. And let's scroll that upwards. And this one, the pink one's fabric looks more off-white, where the purple flowered one looks like a true white. It could be just a trick of lighting though, so yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh. So it looks like the pink one is slightly longer, which is odd because they are listed as having the same sizes. Let me see if I can line up the gridding here. Okay, that's one corner. Great. So lining up the corners, they're almost the same. Let me hold this down and smooth it while I drag it this time, just to... Nope, the pink one is still longer. So I'm not really sure what happened there, because these are both 11 count and they're both supposed to be 100 by 37. But this one looks almost exactly, oh goodness, 10, 11, 12, 13. Almost exactly 13 to 14 stitches longer than the other one. I'm sure that'll be fine in framing, I guess, if I cut off a chunk here and then cut off some of right here to kind of even it out. But that's the best I could probably do to get these the same. So they aren't quite exactly the same size as listed. Alright, so this is the purple flowers and the pink flowers, and I'm gonna put these away and organize them before I get confused and mix them up. Alright, so that is everything I got today from Biggest Craft. I hope you liked something that you saw here today. Please let me know which one is your favorite. So the next little video I'm hopefully going to be doing is diamond painting. So I want you to let me know if you rather see my AliExpress diamond paintings or the 2 new Diamond Art Club diamond paintings I got, because they are my first 2 from Diamond Art Club specifically, and let's just say I've been waiting for so long to buy them and I am so happy to have them. I did start one, little disclaimer, but you know, I was so excited, and oh my goodness, I love the way they're made so much. I wish I could afford them because a friend purchased these for me as an early birthday gift. So, well, thank you guys for clicking on my video. I miss you. I swear I will start posting more soon. I will give a little bit of a heads up now and again before it happens. In September, I may not post much, if at all. I do plan to try and pre-record a few videos so I can post them throughout the month, but it's not likely I'll record a video while my friend is here unless he decides he wants to do something fun with me that is cross-stitch or diamond painting related. Alright, well, it was nice to see you all again. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!